Hi there. I want to talk about how to listen to your intuition, how to listen to your spirit guides, how to um, get insight into your situation through spiritual means. Yeah, it's not that hard actually if you're clear with yourself. That's the first thing. I already talked about this in other videos. I already talked about this in some situations where you have to be clear with yourself, know what you want, know what outcomes you want, but at the same time be able to allow life to happen to you, right? However, sometimes we need more clarity, sometimes we need more guidance, sometimes we simply lose touch with ourselves. And in these situations, um, the best thing, the simplest thing you can do is just ask yourself a question, or ask the universe a question, however you want to look at it. Um, you ask a question, for example, I can ask right now, um, am I making the right choices today? For example, this is very general. I'm going to give a more specific example later. If I say right now, uh, am I doing the right thing today? If a positive emotion arises, then you automatically know that most likely you are. If a negative emotion arises, then most likely you're not, right? It's that simple. However, you can go deeper into that. You can uh, uh, analyze yourself and your responses, and you can go even behind that. You can ask a question, for example, mm, should I go somewhere 3 hours from now? Would that be a beneficial option for me, or will I make a mistake by going there and making these choices? And the thing is, if you ask that, especially if you ask that out loud, and if you go into a meditative state, if you just relax then and stay open to the possibilities, you will immediately get an answer. That doesn't mean that you will get an answer, a sentence popping into your head, which can happen. The more you train, the easier and faster it gets. So you can get an answer right into your head. However, it doesn't necessarily have to be already a designed sentence. It can be a feeling, a thought, uh, something happens to you, some kind of insight that symbolically gives you an answer to your question. Always. And if it seems you're not getting your answer, you should look into what's happening around you or what's happening inside you. And in my experience, most usually when people say these kinds of things, in a day or two they get such a straightforward answer that then they say to themselves, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't see that, you know? So it's just a matter of listening, being open to your surroundings, being open to the energies, being receptive to what's actually going on. If that's your attitude, it's always easy to get answers, or at least should I say, it's always easy to stay grounded and to stay clear with yourself, to know what's going on with you at least. That's the basics of it. We don't need no spiritual mumbo jumbo around it. You can say, oh, I want my spirit guides to answer me, and you will most likely receive some kind of symbolic message. You can go very specific and it will be a specific answer, but how you do it, I'm just showing a practical approach. Yeah, no matter who you're trying to contact, no matter if you're just trying to feel yourself, know yourself better, or if you want to contact these types of energies, the principle is always the same. Set a clear intent and then be open to opportunities. That's it. There will always be some kind of reaction. Maybe you will get a clear reaction, no, this is not possible for you right now. You have to be open to what you hear, to what you see, to what you sense, taste, smell, so on, and what's going on in your head. Usually when I do sometimes psychology trainings or some kind of psychology education, and many times when I do such things, like cognitive behavioral therapy or some kind of psychotherapy, they always say, know thyself, know thyself, know thyself. And that is the complete truth. If you have that part taken care of, all these other things are much easier to understand and practice, yeah? Because in the end, it's all about you. Even if you are trying to contact some being or whatever, it all comes from you. You are the gate. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Enjoy your day.